Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group, and these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated. The other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going, but don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Tari Eason is out there with Durant. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Thompson in its shooting guard. Durant, no good. Outside DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Thompson. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's LaVine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Thompson. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. Last game we saw him score 13, and he makes that one.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Three-pointer. The shot by KD. No good. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. LaVine. Rockets with the rebound. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Sabonis finds Monk. Just 5 on the clock. LaVine for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with
that was something to see.
Good. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Then a shooter's check in for Malik Monk. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Fred VanVleet. And so here's Sacramento. Trailing by 4. Oh, my! Wow!
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Now here's LaVine. Following the miss by Jabari Smith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Durant in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. KD's got 7 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Smith the pass to Sengun. Now Eason. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Good job by Sengun finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Oh, Kevin Durant, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Shoots a fader. Şengün with the bucket.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Sabonis. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Hits the three-point bomb. Şengün's got 5.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tari Eason. Shepard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside, Levine. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento with the ball. Trailing here by 8. For 3, Levine hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him. Here's Shepard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Alec Burks is out there with Shepard. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
You know, Greg, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? But you can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And then for Houston, Tate, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Outside, Levine. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. It's his first trip to the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. The Kings trail by 9. Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson's checked in. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Alperen Şengün.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Pass to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Monk. Here's Thompson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Rockets leading by 7. Now here's Van Vliet. 9-point game his last outing. Şengün with the bucket.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Schroeder. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Nice shot by Smith.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Back to Schroeder. Outside, Levine. Pass to Monk. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
The Kings trail by 14. The drive by Schroeder. Sacramento again missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, good effort that time by Monk. Ignites the break. Like to see more of that from the former first-round pick.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And Durant subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Shot and game clock separated by 5. KD against DeRozan. And LaVine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and LaVine turns out the light.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And that's 10 points from Amen Thompson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from LaVine. And Durant puts up a deep 3, and so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Rockets.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Zach LaVine is out there with Monk. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Sabonis. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Really like the poise there. Van Vliet distributing under control.
The Kings trail by 12. Monk outside. Pass to LaVine. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. LaVine's got 18 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. There's reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots over DeRozan. KD can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For 3, LaVine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Knocked loose. To the middle. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
The Kings trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Sabonis finds Levine. And they get it. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant, good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Monk outside. DeRozan scanning the floor. Sabonis inside. Eason on him. Sabonis' shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Over DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's good, 2 points. Van Vliet's got 7.
Love how Van Vliet kind of sneaks in there and does such a good job taking angle.
Here's Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Rockets leading by 23. Durant down low. DeRozan defending. And KD the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sacramento making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. 1:36 left to play here in the third. Outside DeRozan. No good with the triple. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Durant just inside the line. Nice shot by Smith.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Outside, Levine. DeRozan on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Thompson. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. KD can't get it to go. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Ellis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The 3 from KD. The shot comes out. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Clint Capella is out there with Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Holiday in at the point. Monk dishes to Schroeder, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And it seems the new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Alec Burks checked in for Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Burks for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Schroeder against Holiday. The shot's good.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
Burks against Monk. Stolen by Ellis. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Houston?
Their fast break plays just seem unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jay Shante comes in for Burks. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Murray outside. Sabonis kicks to Murray. They get it back, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And so Houston again turning it over. Levine's checked in for Murray.
in for your Kings.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Monk outside. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento moving it around. 4-3, Levine. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 24 points.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Shepherd, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jae'Sean Tate. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepherd. Outside, Levine for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Schroeder kicks to Sabonis. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Monk against Burks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepherd's checked in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now off the inbound. And a great move from Burks as he gets it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Şengün.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Monk, the pass to Levine. DeRozan inside. Working on Finney Smith. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-5 run here. Burks, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
First one falls for him.
Malik Monk taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Works for 3. Got it.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Alperen Sengun.